Well, I'm going to be going into the gates of the mountain wilderness outside of Helena for an overnighter, and going up Refrigerator Canyon, and they call it for a good reason. It's really tight in there, and there's a stream going right through it, and it keeps cool in the summer. So let's get going. Well, here it is. This is Refrigerator Canyon, and you can see it's pretty cool. Kind of carved its way through there, the creek did, and it is kind of windy here, but still pretty cool. Refrigerator Canyon. Can't beat it. Well, I've been hiking for about an hour now, about a mile and a half in, and I'm gonna take a break. As you can see, it's just beautiful up here. It's a great place to take a break. Got some view here. And I'm going up that way, up and over that way is Moores Mountain. But I'm not going there. I'm going to Bear Prairie. That's about 4 or 5 miles. I'll get there. Onward and upward. Well, it's official. I have crossed the boundary into wilderness, gates of the mountains wilderness, to be exact. And it's pretty nice from here on, but my God, it's pretty nice back that way too. Difference is, you can't take a wheel in here. You can't build a structure. You can't do a lot of things, like drive a car. Only your feet. That's it. All right. I've come to the junction. And here's the sign. Refrigerator Canyon Trail. That's where I just came from, 4 miles. And if I go that way, I go to Willow Creek, of course, but Moores Mountain. But I'm going that way up to Bear Prairie. I'm going to take a break here and drink some water, have a snack, look at the view. I had a nice break, all rested, and I'm ready to go up the trail. Oh, another half mile to the pass, so let's go. Yeah, top of the pass. And I'm gonna go downhill for a little while and go through some gullies. Well, I'm going right down over there in that notch. And over that is Bear Prairie. So I've got a couple more miles to go. Well, last time I came through here, there was a spring coming out right in here. And I don't see anything now. Yeah. Yeah, there's probably water somewhere around here. But I'm going to take a break. I've got another hour of hiking at least, so beautiful meadow here. Be a nice place to camp. But I'm not going to. I'm going to Bear Prairie, and I'm going to go through the burnt forest to get there. Hope it ain't too bad. Well, this is where the burn starts. As you can see, it's burnt. I'm not sure when this fire was, but it's been a while. But all the flowers and stuff keep growing, but I haven't seen much new growth on the trees. So where I'm going is that notch between those two knolls, and hopefully the blowdown isn't too bad. Well, this is what I was afraid of. Blowdowns across the trail, and there's one here, another one up there, and hopefully there's not too many. I hope not. It's really not very much fun. Oh Christ, I think I might go under this one. Oh, that worked. There it is. It's not easy. Yeah, you can see this is what it does. It makes you work. Well, this is what I was afraid of. There's about 200 yards of this or more, and they didn't clear it out. It's what it was last time I was here, so it sucks. And I'll have to go through it like I did last time. Okay, ask me again why I came here. Well, after wandering around for a while, I finally found the campsite. There's the fire pit. And over here is the tent site. Yeah. I think I walked right past it 3 times. Oh well, here it is. And I'm going to sit down for a while and go get some water. Well, there's my food bag. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there it is. Got it hung up because I didn't want to have the food sitting around while I was going to get water. So that's hung up. And now I've got everything I need to go down to the spring and go get some water, which I'm going to do right now. Well, this is a wilderness, and it's illegal to build structures in a wilderness, and these, I think they're probably hunters, have a hunting camp here in the fall, and they build this thing for their tents, and I would be within my rights to tear it down. But I'm not going to. It's too much work. So anyway, the spring's over here somewhere. I remember. And I could hear it. And now I can see it. There it is. And I gotta find a place where I can get some water in my bottle. Without too much trouble. Well, here's the spot. I can get water out of that real easy. And I'll find a place to sit. So it'll be nice to get some good water here. Well, I got my water in the bucket and I got 4 liters in my pack. So I'm going to go on back and cook some dinner. I'm getting hungry. This is Bear Prairie. I think that's what they call it. And it's a beautiful meadow here. Great place to camp. here in the Gates of the Mountain Wilderness. Well, I got the tent set up. That's my trekking pole tent. Everything's all ready to go. And over here, I set up my custom-made pack chair that I sewed together. It's got a Z-rest in the middle or in the seat, and I've got it attached to my pack as a backrest. So it works pretty good, actually. It doesn't like to stay up, but that's all right. I sit on it. I don't let it sit up. So anyway, finally going to cook some dinner. That took too much time. So anyway, it's a beautiful evening. Cook dinner and rest. Oh boy. Dinner. Oh. Really good pasta Mariana sauce. I'm going to enjoy this. I really need it. It's a beautiful evening. And after I'm done with this, wash the dishes, go to bed, because I am tired. Get up tomorrow and do some hiking. Yeah. Well, another beautiful morning in the wilderness. And it is. Birds are chirping. And I'm eating breakfast. There's one I'm having. My good old standard oatmeal. Yeah, good stuff. Keeps you going all day long. And I'll enjoy my breakfast and get all packed up. No hurry today. Make my way back and make some pictures as we go. Well, goodbye, Bear Prairie. This might be the last time I come up here. It's just too hard to hike and I'm getting too old. It's still beautiful though. And now I got a bushwhack through all those down trees. So here we go. Well, here I am at the burn again. And this time I'm going to play it smart. When I first came up here, I saw a deer trail go off to the side of the mountain and seems to avoid where all the blowdown is. So I'm going to take this trail and see how it works, because I'll tell you, it sucked going through there. Yeah, I just put it mildly. So you know what? The deer know where to go. That's how it works. They make the trails. Well, I was right. Here's the main trail. Right there. And yesterday, that's where I went. I saw this and I should have just followed my gut, because that sucks. And you know, deer know where they're going. Out here, they're smarter than we are. So let's go. Well, I started out on the other side of that, and I'm coming around, and I'm going to make it out into the unburned section over there and over. So I guess we should get going. Yippee! I made it through the burn. Joy of joys. It's them logs that make life hard. And there's no shade. And I'm coming up on some shade up here. So I am enjoying it. Well, it's a great view down the canyon, all the way down, and looks like a good place for me to stop for lunch. Getting hungry, and this is a great spot. All right, it's lunchtime. What I've got here is a sausage and cheese burrito with mustard and mayonnaise, and I'm going to carefully try to eat this. Lots of calories. Well, one thing nice about this area this time of year is that there are wildflowers out. Lots of them. And I can't get very good pictures of them with this thing, but still, they're here. All over. Lunch is over, so it's back down the hill and to the pass, which is right over there. So, onward we go. Made it back to the pass, and now it's all downhill. And that's where I'm going. Downhill. It's about 4.5 miles, I think. There's an old campsite here that I'm going to take a break at. And it's kind of got knocked down with some trees in the middle of it. But that'll work. Time to take a break. Well, somebody took the time and the energy and the stupidity to carve their initials in a tree trunk. JK, may you live forever. Yeah. Well, I know I'm not, especially after hiking like this. So I'm going to keep going. Down the trail we go. Well, I'm back at the viewpoint. Hasn't changed much. Still got a view. Look at that. Yeah. And I'm going to take a break here and just enjoy it. All right, it's a great view and I've enjoyed it. But now I have to go right down that trail right there. That's where I'm going. A great view from here. The crags on that other slope. And when I got here, I found this thing. It looks like a monopod with a mount on it for a GoPro or for a camera. I'll pack it down to the trailhead. And it wasn't here yesterday, so yesterday or today they left it. I might even meet them coming back up here. We'll see. There's a spring coming out of the rock, and it's the beginning of Refrigerator Canyon. I mean, look at it. Just a cleft in the rock. Yeah, I was looking up at the rock, and I don't know if you can see them, but they are screwed in climbing aids hanging from the rock there. So here we go. Refrigerator Canyon. And the wind is blowing. Well, I got through it. And there it is. Oh my God, that's pretty cool. All right. Coming out of the canyon, trailhead, and there's my truck. Another trip, backpacking up into the bare prairie up in the Gates in the Mountain Wilderness. About 8 miles up, 8 miles back, and it was a tough trip. Those blowdowns suck. But hey, it was fun anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna get all packed up, go back to town, and have some good food.